We're matchy-matchy today.
Matchy-matchy.
It is Memorial Day, so we're out and about. We have new microphones that we're trying out for the day. We're going to continue because the little dead cat part of it fell off. But we got new microphones. We're going to try them out. We're out for the day. Chip's with us. I'm not sure.
We are going to Abraham Lincoln's birthplace.
I'm not sure Chip's feeling that great.
He's fine.
Well, I know. But he is kind of a frou-frou, and there's always something going on with him.
No.
Well, it's true.
Nah.
Yes, it is.
He's
anyway.
A tough old bird.
Not really.
Tough old bird.
But he has problems, with yeast on his feet.
Hey,
he licks his feet. Stuff. Okay, whatever. But we're on our way to the
Abraham Lincoln's
birthplace. So we'll see you there.
Bye.
Technically, I don't even know where we are.
Technical.
But it's really pretty through here. Lots of farmland. It looks like old farms.
We're in the middle of Kentucky, and it's just, we've seen Amish, buggy,
and
horse.
Yeah, that was really cool.
And, yeah, a lot of farmland.
And it's very pretty. Looks like a lot of acreage. Like, we'll see what I would consider a typical farmhouse. Like if somebody mentioned the word farmhouse to me, that would be what would pop into my head, with lots of land, barn, things like that. But we are about 5 minutes away from our destination.
We're about to turn on the Lincoln Parkway.
I'm glad we came today. It was supposed to be rainy, but we came over to the Abraham Lincoln Birthplace National Historical Park. So meet us inside. First place that we have bred to go is the visitor center. There's supposed to be a video in there to watch and everything, so I'm going to head in there.
Come on.
We actually were going to leave Chip in the kennel in the car, but it's a little warm. So I think not. You can have dogs here. Of course, you can't have them in the buildings, but on the grounds you can have dogs. There's a sign on the door that says no flash photography. So I wasn't sure about doing any videos, so I chose not to. But inside are some artifacts and a replica log cabin where he was born. It's kind of neat. I didn't watch the video. There's supposed to be a short little video, I think. I'll show the inn in a minute. Doesn't quite look like that anymore. It's right up here on the hill. You can't actually walk up to it, but there it is. Nancy Lincoln Inn. Said it was built in 1928. And all these little houses over here too, cabins. I don't know what those are. You can't walk up there. So the cabin is no longer here, but it says here over the log cabin where Abraham Lincoln was born, destined to preserve the Union and to free the slave. A grateful people have dedicated this memorial to unity, peace, and brotherhood among these states, with malice toward none, charity for all. And here's where we're going. Right up that hill.
With 4,000 steps.
Okay, you could do what she's doing and walk down that way.
Right. Jimmer.
You can either go straight down the steps over there, or you can do what we're doing. We're meandering along this path.
Easier on the old man.
Gets Chip out too. He needs some exercise. So we're going to meander that way. The steps don't actually look that bad. Plus they have benches there where you can sit after every level. There's a really good shot of it from right in front. You come around to the back and you can enter in there. But little man doesn't need to go in.
Oh. Yeah, Chipper sitting outside of the memorial of Lincoln's birthplace. It's a house inside of there. But he's doing videos now. Yeah. Chipper's taking a break. Chipper needs to get out more. Chip the cocker. Down. Sit. Listen so well. He's a good dog. Okay, good.
All right, look at the first paragraph. I'm reading it. Almost 100 years after Thomas Lincoln moved from Sinking Spring Farm, a log cabin originally accepted as the birthplace cabin of Abraham Lincoln was placed in the memorial building. While the cabin is old and typical to the area, it is not the original Lincoln cabin. The National Park Service considers it a symbolic cabin, but it's actually a cabin from that era. Right there. So they brought this cabin and placed it inside. Ooh, wind's blowing. There he is.
But you're gonna need some moonshine for that stuff.
Sinking Spring. You go down these steps. Abraham Lincoln probably took his first drink of water from this spring. From about that step right there to where I'm standing right here, I bet it cooled off
5 or 10 degrees.
At least 5 degrees. Man, it is really cool in here. More ways than one.
Come on.
Can't imagine why they call it Sinking Spring.
That's pretty neat. All right, we're going back up.
Can you hold this? I don't want to drop my phone.
Come on.
Wow, this is really neat. Look at that. Make sure you're careful if you come down here. There are no handrails, but there are rocks on the side that you can hold on to. Well, that was all there is to it. There's not that much to do. Most of it's symbolic, but
inside of that is an old house where it's supposed to be a representation of Lincoln's birthplace. It is not officially the Chipper house. So,
but it's worth a trip over here.
Very much so.
I mean, it kind of gives you the historical feels, I guess.
The historical oracle, as it were.
But it was, I'm glad we came over here. So, we'll see you on our next video. Bye.
See ya. Bye. I'll do a little bit of Chip. Chip is breathing hard.
Yeah, Chip says bye. Let's go get some water.
So we're going to say goodbye and get him some water.
He's thirsty.
Take care.